Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 27 of my Grimgor Ironhide campaign for Patreon supporters. Of course, part 26 will be seared into my mind with the sheer number of videos I had to upload. If you're not a Patreon supporter and you're watching this after the campaign is finished, then basically it took me 5 attempts to upload part 26, because when you upload a video to YouTube, if you're not until I started uploading videos to YouTube, I didn't know what you had to do, but you upload a video, right? So first it uploads a video, so it takes the file and it uploads it to YouTube. Fine. At that point, it's almost instantly you can watch the video, but at 360p quality. So bad. That's what they call SD quality. Now that generally finishes really quickly, but then it has to do the HD. Now, depending on the quality and the size of the video, that takes longer. However, there are occasions, and it seems to be in spates, I don't know whether that's just pure luck or what, but spates where YouTube is really bad at processing videos. And what that means is that basically once it enters the HD processing phase, the video sits there with a little flashing HD icon on the video. And that's it. So until it finishes, you don't know what's going on. You don't know how long you don't know what if it's in a particular percentage. There's nothing to tell you if it's almost finished or if it's not finished or if it's stuck, because sometimes it can be stuck. And I uploaded the first part 26, and that sat there for, I think at the end, over 6 days, still processing. The one that I finally got to work was the one that I'd upload. You might think, well, maybe the first one, it just took a long time to process. Maybe the first one did. Nope. The first one didn't, nor did the second one, or the third one, or the fourth one. It was the one I uploaded the previous night, because what I usually do is upload overnight, because my internet connection is pretty shits. That's what you get for living in the arse end of nowhere. But it usually takes me all night to upload a video or two, which is fine because I try to plan ahead. But basically what happened was that it was the video uploaded the previous evening. Woke up in the morning, checked it. All of them were still processing. Thought, fuck me. Went to work. And as I was leaving work, I remoted into my desktop to check. And the one I'd last uploaded, the one the previous night, had finished. And you cannot believe the sheer rush of euphoria I felt that finally one of the fuckers had finished. The rest of them have been consigned to the trash heap. So there we go. I think maybe it was the length of the video, which probably means I should probably stop talking. Just crack on with it. Anyway, so last time we had a poll, and the poll was, should we confederate Azhag? And of course everyone said, yeah, of course you should, you fucking idiot.
Put Stagger slashes down so we can talk.
Thank you.
The boys are praised.
Okay, so now we've got Azhag on sides, which means I've got more armies to control. Yay! What the fuck? Azhag, what the fuck is going on with this, mate? Mate, what is this? Is a fucking car crash of an army, isn't it? I like the Black Orcs. You're only level 23. What the fuck have you been doing? The fact you've got a lot of Black Orcs and actually you buff big uns, so you know, we're going to have to do a makeover, mate. Well, at the moment, you're just, you're... Okay, well, first things first, let's recruit a shit ton of big uns, and then we can mash these two armies together, and maybe that'll do something. I don't know. Either way, that's what we're doing there for the moment. Good. And last time, of course, we fought plenty of fucking battles, didn't we? Lots and lots of battles. Huge engagements. Thousands of undead. Dead. A little bit concerned about Warg down here because there's a couple of armies pretty close by, including these guys up here. They could potentially march down, but, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, which will probably be at the end of the turn. So, in the meantime, let's... Oh, God, I don't... The boys? The boy... You got a lot of... Is that Black Orcs? Probably. Fuck it. It'll probably be fine. And you... Oh, you're ticked. That's fine. What level are you? You are 30. So you're probably ticked. You're almost certainly ticked, so I'm not going to worry about any of you. Ooh, mug. You mug. Oh, you know what? If you could block this... Oh, you can't block him. I tell you, if you could assassinate that guy... oh, you actually succeeded. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. Didn't think you'd manage that. Fair play. I'm kind of tempted to race back here to guard you. Well, there's plenty of people that need stabbing. If you hop out of here... No, you won't take attrition because we can raid. And then I can move you back into range. And you can raid as well. Exactly. Grab for jiggling for justice. Aren't you, Grom? Just the mental image. We'll give you mentor, I guess. And you are ticked, so I don't need to worry about you. Okay, so this is fine. I was a little bit worried about Warg there, but I think he's actually going to be fine. Umug, good job. You can be an assassin. Turg. There's still quite a few armies. I thought I'd... Oh, shit. Yeah, I also got this to deal with, haven't I? Fuck, I've completely forgotten about this. This bullshit. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that bullshit? God, we need some more of you guys as well, don't we? Because we lost... Who did we lose? Who did we lose? What did we lose here? Did we all... Okay. I'll tell you what, I have Durkit Squigs. Oh, they're dead. Oh, that's why you can't have them. I was like, what the fuck? No, but that's fine. That's okay. What do I want you to have? I want something quick and easy. Quick and easy. I mean, you know what? A couple of those wouldn't be the worst thing. And if we could get like a Orc Shaman in your army, that would be pretty useful. Mushroom addicted? Sure, why not? That's the problem with mushrooms. They're so Moorish. We'll do all that. Fist of Gork's pretty good. Brain Burster. Untick you. Good, there you go. Sorted. Right, you're going to go and join this army. And then, to be honest, you guys should be fine. There's not actually much stuff down here. Not much scary stuff, anyway. Are you a new... Oh, you are a new army. Like, holy shit. Right, you want the Gobos. Definitely. Don't even try it. Is nice to have. Sneaky Stealing is fine. I guess we go Vindictive Glare. You know, I will get Sneaky Stabbing. I am going to do that. Curse of Bad Moon is fine. Get Arcane Conduit, because that helps us blow shit up. And Riders isn't the worst thing. Okay, let's go with something like that. Why don't you have an... I thought you had an Arachnarok Spider. There you go. There you go. Always be true to yourself. Can you kill that? Nope. Okay, never mind. Castle Drakenhof still torched, which is good. I kind of want to put some of you guys in an army, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Nobber. Yes. As we've had this, we've had a chat with HR, haven't we, Nobber? And I say, this nickname is doing you no favours. Okay, you've all moved, which is fine. And then I think we can just end the turn and hope to God that we're not going to get jumped by God knows how many. This is the problem. I'm always concerned I'm just going to get like caught out by some random army somewhere, and suddenly, you know, AI army could just converge from all positions. Talk of the devil. What the fuck is? Oh, you're attack. Oh, you're just attacking me, are you? What do you have? I mean, I'm going to be honest, your army's kind of trash, mate. It's a ballsy move, I grant you, but it's... Also, we've got a lot of death globes. What kind of battlefield are we looking at here? What kind of battlefield are we looking at here? That's what I want to know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, this should be fine. Well, we let our garrison come in on the sides that the enemy were. And they're kind of keeping them a little bit busy. I'm not too worried what happens to these guys, though, because, to be honest, they're sacrificial. The more units they pull off, the better. Meanwhile, our main reinforcements have arrived on this side of the map, and, of course, our Deathglobe Bombardiers are going to be pretty instrumental. Also, these Night Goblin Archers, I didn't tell them to go this way. They've come off the side of the map, and I haven't realised yet, so that's why that's happening. But never mind. Black Knights charging in. The Light Goblin Archers, I spot them at the last second and realise to get them the fuck out of there. Which they managed to do, and then the Deathglobe Bombardiers evaporate them, basically. Yeah, that unit doesn't exist anymore. Good-o. The main bulk of the enemy art. They've got 3 vampires. One level 33, one 8, one 3. I didn't think they would throw everything. I was kind of like, will they attack me? And they have. They've just thrown everything they've got. I mean, what the fuck's going on over here? What okay. Do the people at Creative Assembly know how water works? Have they just never seen it? Like, what's this? This is not a stream, guys. What? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Guys. Okay, never mind. These guys know no rush, are they? It's like me when I'm walking from my car to work. Sort of like, oh, okay, here we go again. Oh, they're running the other way. Yeah, that's what I do as well. Okay, now, okay, you going in? 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 You going? They're going in. Okay, good-o, good-o. Grutshod squig beards is there. Weirdly, doesn't have a squig on his face, so the question is, where's the beard? Deathglobe Bombardiers really do just annihilate everything, don't they? It's just absolute carnage. Just the absolute devastation. Those little purple orbs, though, which is why I always target them immediately. Absolute devastation. Meanwhile, we've got some Cairn Wraiths trying to slip around behind our lines. The big uns jump them immediately and take them out. Nicely done. And the Goblin Archers, they're never going to do too much damage, but they're constantly just chipping away at enemy units that don't want to charge within range of the Bombardiers. I mean, they don't want to charge into range of the Bombardiers with good reason. Ruglash and Squigbeard attacking the Vampire Lord on his dragon. So they're going to get the upper hand there. I do have questions about, like, Orc Warlords on a Wyvern. I get the feeling they may be, like, just shit. I get the feeling they just might be shit. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I did think we'd get big blobs of enemies here, which is why I put the Bombardiers. And indeed we have. And the Bombardiers are really racking up kills. 42 there, not too bad. 137 there. Very, very good. Not so many kills over here, which is fine. There's another Vampire Lord, Henrik, charging into our Night Goblin Fanatics. That's fine. And we've got some skeletons on our left flank, which are now being crushed by the Orc Biggins there. Goes the War. We're using the Mammoth to bludgeon the Vampire Lord. Yeah, he is sad. I'm not surprised. If I got charged by a Mammoth, I'd be sad too. Oh, he's not sad. He's actually pretty chipper. Well, if I got charged by a big tentacle Mammoth, I would also... I would be quite sad. No, he is sad now. See, I told you. Now his head's fallen off. That would make him very sad. Fanatics and more Death Globes raining down on the bulk of the enemy army. The Vampire Lord is dead. And Ruglash took quite a lot of damage, so he's just had... How much did you do? Did you do good? You did okay. What about you? Did you do good? You're doing better. Okay, good. Another Vampire Lord which needs to be dealt with. And Curse of the Bad Mood coming out as well. There's a lot of dead undead here. More fanatics wheeling out. Looking at numbers. I mean, they've thrown 4,000 at us, but their numbers are dropping very, very rapidly. More and more of them pouring onto the battlefields. They've run out? I think this might be all they've got. I think this might be the lot, and they're just slowly streaming towards us, which is fine by me, because it means I can just pick them off one by one. Squigbeards, I tried to pull him out of combat by retreating him, and he ran so fast he fled off the battlefield before I could tell him not to, but it's fine, we don't need him. Probably got to go and reposition his beards, wherever it is. Okay, a little problem with this vampire lord here. We're going to use them. We're going to use the big elephants to just jump up and down on him. Is he a blood? No, he's just a normal vampire. Just I thought he was a blood dragon, but no, just a normal boy being trampled by a couple of elephants. I don't try to judge. The only problem with death globes is they are, you know, devastating to your own units as well, which is kind of a problem. Also, I don't want my mammoths to die. They're quite squishy, mammoths, apparently. They're not giants, let's put it that way. I do love my giants. Some zombies arriving. Just in time to be blatted by fanatics, trampled by elephants, and then probably exploded by bombardiers. And then there's just a lot of... there's a lot of... Yeah, they're just slowly filtering in, to be honest. I'm going to concentrate our death globe bombardiers to just wipe out the last remains, and then we're going to reposition our troops. We're bringing the Orc Biggins down to help out, but to be honest, we don't really need them. It's that, yeah, it's just going to be one by one exploded by bombardiers. I really need to wipe these guys out. And get these... Oh, mind you, I could send him down to deal with Manfred, couldn't I? Could go and deal with Manfred. Are we going to lose anyone from auto-resolving this? Oglock would lose. You know what? I'm going to auto-resolve it, because otherwise we'll just be fighting battles forever. Against the undead. I think this is the problem with the Crisis, is that they are very single entity heavy, aren't they? Like, it's just all undeads, which, you know, kind of makes sense considering playing the vampires. But you know, variety, the spice of life. Am I right? There's a lot of guys just wandering all over the place. Hello? Oh, that's because... Right. That's because I've got that mod on, isn't it? Can I turn that off? Because I don't really want to have to deal with all of that bullshit. Is it too late to turn it off? If I just untick everything. Will that save me? I don't know. I don't really want to have to fight all these crises at the same time. I think that's fine. If we go with that, I think it might be too late. I think it might be happening anyway. Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That particular bridge. Right, can we kill these guys? Who would be best at killing these guys? Ruglash, can you murder these? Can you just, like... Thank you. Thank you, sir. Could you also just come down here and murder these guys? Thanks. That would really... You're a peach. You really are a peach. Thank you. And then we can mop these losers up. Very nice. And that's all those guys did. Okay, so we shouldn't have any more trouble with them. Perfect. Off we go. Go somewhere else. Ronnie, we've got some armies dotted around here. You're there. I wouldn't mind taking Castle Drakenhof and using it for my own devices. Do we... Now, gold mines. Do we get money from gold mines? Let's have a look. Karakungor. You have not built the gold mine. Right. Oh, no, you have built the gold mine. What do we have here? Red Eye Mountain. So, improved tower projectiles. Fuse beer kegs. Income generated. Alright. It's fine. Oh, we do have the gold mine. That is Karakungor. So we do get some more... Okay, so if we take Castle Drakenhof, then we would get the gold mine, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, Warg. Here we go, killing again. And we're going to kill a lot. Just gonna murder our way through as many of these bastards as possible. You're gonna... Okay, fine, you did take it. A little bit worried there for a minute. Didn't seem to be particularly interested in taking it, did you? Okay, you can't reach that. If we hop down here and here, then suddenly we can sort of like threaten a lot of stuff. But I think Vlad is... I mean, we've driven a wedge into Vlad here. A stake to his heart. Which is good. That's the kind of shit we want to be doing, isn't it? Okay, Oglock. You've lost a couple of guys, didn't you? You lost a couple of guys. That is fine. Could replace the... I think you only lost a couple of big uns. So we can replace those in one turn. Ronnie's good to go, which is great. I think we've managed to carve off... I mean, Vlad still has some armies down here, but for the most part, he is on the back foot now. I think we really did murder our way through a lot of undead armies. They had a pile... I think they were all heading towards us. And so we kind of crashed into them head first. Can we hit you? Yeah. You run away. Oh no, you'll fight. Okay, good. Well, you'll die. And plus, if we kill them, then they ain't coming back. Okay, we're going to bunch up here. Grimgor. Okay, Grimgor is recruiting for another turn, so he's busy. That is okay. Not too bothered about that. Zork, can you go and you can't quite grab this. In that case, just meander in this direction and do a raiding camp. And I guess we'll get... Right, you guys... It's not quite the army I wanted. Pyrrhic victory. We'll lose some... You know what, it's fine. It's fine. We got a friendly army here. And plus, I needed to recruit some more shit in your army anyway. Let's get... You know what, I'm not actually adverse to the pump wagons being in there. You guys... Now, do you have fanatics? You do have fanatics? You don't have fanatics. Okay, you lot are fired. And I'm kind of tempted to get rid of the Black Orcs, but I'm not going to do that just yet. If we can take out Griffin Woods, that will put a stop to Dryker. She will still have settlements, but if she loses her forest, then basically she has no way of recruiting units. That's it. She's fucked. Scarstick. I think I'm going to hop you down here so you can threaten Steingart. We can take Fort Sol, Carrick Hern. Hello? You...
I see the truth hidden behind your words.
Uh-huh. Are you fighting the vampires? You are fighting the vampires. In fact, you've done quite a lot. There's a lot of damage here. And I don't know who's done this, but... Good. This is good. Kemner losing his Losing his grip. God, Bellacor's really just coming out of the woodwork. Holy fuck. Jeez, mate.
This is right.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've never seen you do this before. Look at you. Look at you go. You go, buddy. Oh, I kind of feel like, you know, I was kind of hard on Bellacor to start off with, but I'm kind of like, yeah, buddy. You know, you just wanted a little bit more, didn't you? You just wanted a little bit more. And you overstepped your bounds. You realised your mistake when your physical form was disintegrated by an ion cannon blast. I think, you know, an ion cannon blast that disintegrates your body is bound to be a reflexive period in anyone's life. And I feel like you've come back, and you know you're being the best you can, aren't you? And that's great, and I like that. And also, he's actually doing some good work over there. So, well done, Bellacor. Well done, Bellacor. I'm just going to tick you. Okay, we've kind of got little knots of green skin resistance here as we push out. This is going well. Can you stab that one?
They won't feel a thing.
No.
This is a pity.
That's what she said. Oh, Hellpit's. Oh, of course Hellpit's still alive.
Underway.
It's like, oh, they're still alive. Of course, I've literally, people have been trying to get me to kill them for fucking the entire campaign. Oh, I'm just going to tick you. That's fine. Snaz dog. I kind of just want to see what's going on here. We can't see any... No, this is weird, because other than... I can't see any Kemmler armies. Well, there's one there. But Vlad is now sort of like located here. At one point, there was just a shit ton of armies all over the place. And now we've broken through into the Empire, and there's not really much in our way anymore.
Talk, 'cause my chopper.
Ah, that's a shame, Scarbrand. I thought we were being friends. I thought we were being friends. And friends don't cancel military access pacts with each other. Alright. Gonna be honest, mate. Not too worried about you. Mostly just vampires. I mean... These crises turning up. Could be bad. What crisis are there? Probably should have turned the mod off, but I'd forgotten. It was a patch. To be honest, I'm just glad the campaign still works. Okay, Skaven. Death and Decay. Well, that's probably bad. Dwarves. Okay, all that is probably very bad. It's probably not the best. Let's see if we can... Well, first off, let's go and resettle Castle Drakenhof.
I'm the boss.
Why not?
I'd with the first.
Why not, eh? And Fort Oberstreich seems to be their little... Well, it's their now. It's their capital now, isn't it? Where was that place at the Karakon? Oh, it's over there.
Do you take me for a wizard?
Oh God!
I am true power.
Ungrim, you've just been a massive pain in my ass for so long now.
What you want?
I think we're just going to head down here. I feel like the more settlements we can just grab off Vlad's, the better. Also, we're now losing 15k a turn, which is... Well, it's not great. Can we... I don't really need to steal technology, actually, because obviously I've researched all the technology. I am the most technologically advanced orcs ever known. I'm Crocs. That's what I am. What a fucking weird... Like, I quite liked the lore that the orcs were at one point, like, you know, just foot soldiers in a war and were, you know, more advanced. That was kind of fun. And then they actually kind of like, you know, said they were skyscraper size and that kind of bullshit. You're kind of like, well, just feels a bit weird. Are you all dead? I mean, you are all dead. You know what I mean. Okay. That's it. You fuck off.
I'll have your soul.
Oh.
Lost,
Good fucking luck with that.
I'll crush them all.
Okay, from here we can just push out. Thank you. Okay, good. Lots of shit there. Good. Lovely. This isn't really a threat. That's just a lot of crossbows. You've just got a lot of crossbows there. That's just a shit ton of crossbows, isn't it? Okay, let's hit Steingarts. We're all over them. We're like a rash. I kind of need to come down here and kill Manfred. He's only got one shitty little settlement, but and he's at war with literally everyone around him. I just feel like if I don't do it, you know, will anyone else? Will anyone? What do you think, Ruglash? Do you think someone will? Tell you what, let's get you down here. You're going to go by yourself. If you survive, then good. If not, never mind. The two states of being. I guess you can head over here because we can always do some raiding. Can take Piffeldorf, Dottenbach. Can knock out Tempelhof as well at the meantime. Looks like they do have a couple of armies. But look at these boys. Just go into town on them. Also, Musalon has managed to survive somehow. Festus, what are you up to? Yeah. Okay. What are you actually? Where are you going? What? Where? What? Where are you going, mate? That's what I want to know. Okay, grab that. Nice big 27k there. Lovely. And oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the vampires are beset on all sides, particularly from the set. I don't think they expected the greenskin incursion. The greenskins have been quiet for a long time, but that's because they've been busy in Cathay, which is obviously now pretty fucking pacified. At some point, I should probably go back through here and upgrade all these buildings, but I think I've got most of the money buildings, and the greenskins do not have the most exciting sort of like set of structures, which may come as a shock. Wurzag, what level are you? 32. I mean, I would like Arcane Conduit. I do think all legendary lords that are casters should have greater Arcane Conduit. And then, you know, supercasters like your Mazdamundi should have, I don't know, Neon Genis Evangelon Arcane Conduit. Where they literally transcend their bodies or something. You know what? I'm just going to tick you because I genuinely don't know what to give you. You've pretty much got everything you need, so sure. I'm just going to start ticking people just because then I don't have to worry about...
Let's get stabbed.
At this point, I feel it's a steamroller. I don't think the fact that I have the disasters mods, that's a lot of Undercities. I feel like maybe they just popped up because fairly sure they weren't there before.
Let's talk. I can kill you later.
Hey buddy, what's going on? General against last defenders. No, because they might decide to start attacking me, and frankly, I don't need that negative energy in my life. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Makeshift workshop, scavenger hall. Yeah, okay, we'll just... You've got... Well, there's 2 here. Jesus. Can you have 2? I've never really considered whether you could have 2 undercities in the same place. But I guess the answer is maybe?
Night Gobbo War Boss!
You gonna run away? I did think you might run away, to be fair.
Big as an orc!
You... I don't know what you will do. Tell you what, let's take this. I think if we get Grom... Let's say... Can Warg reach that? No. Can Ronnie reach it? Ronnie can. That's quite a strong army there, though. The fuck are you doing here? Can you reach this? No. What about Grimgor? Can Grimgor reach that? No. Alright, well let's just hit Piffledorf then. We'll bring more lads up. Bring Ronnie up to help. Not that we actually need him to help. I could also hit Fort Sol. We'll hop you down there. We'll take this. I'm going to be honest. This is starting to feel like a steamroll, isn't it? This is very much. I think we killed most of their armies last episode, and this is basically just me curb stomping them.
This is my land.
So we'll kill them. Loot and occupy. How long before the war finishes? 12 to... Oh, we got loads of time. I can't believe Mousselon's still alive. To be honest, I thought Be'lakor would be doing more stuff. What are you doing, Be'lakor? I just sang your praises and you seem to be being shit. Where is Be'lakor? Is he dead? Oh, there he is.
Take heed.
Where are you going? Why are you coming over here? Why isn't Festus doing something? I mean, look how much ground we've gained. And I feel this is basically just based off how fast we can move. Because there's not really a lot of stuff here. I mean, having said that, that's a couple of armies there, which could potentially be a threat. If we go into ambush stance here, maybe see if we can lure them in. Likelihood is probably won't. But Azhag, you'll be able to reach them. That's fine. We can come down there. I mean, we can wipe Templehof off the map next turn. I mean, I could, if I wanted to spend the time, I could probably kill Karakadrin. It's mostly I just can't be asked. It looks like Kemler's rebuilding his forces at Talabheim. And Vlad is just dead. He's fucked. He is super fucked. I think we're just going to keep meandering down this way. So my objective here is just to come down here and curb stomp Manfred. Because he's still hanging around like a bad smell.
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
Hello, Ekit. What's up, buddy? You want me to join your war against the Chevaliers de Lyons? Yeah, alright. I'm down to clown. What the fuck are you doing? Dying, apparently. Oh, you thought you could come in here and grab this. Oh, but then Warg was there. and things did not turn out in the best possible way for you. Oh, Manfred's dead. Obviously, he heard what I was saying about him and died from the emotional damage. Like the prick he is. Jeez. All right, unhappy populace. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even be bothered to work out where the fuck that is.
What does architecture you want?
I can't believe Temple. I think this is the longest I've seen Temple Hof alive. I don't think I've ever seen them survive into the late game. Yeah, there we are.
The boss.
Oh well. That's that streak finished. Right, you've run away. That's not necessarily a huge problem. Am I? I am at war with you, but I just don't really care. Alright, go on, fuck off. Go on. Piss off. I'm busy. We're busy here. The grown-ups are playing. Oh, it would have been really nice if Grimgor could reach Dottenbach. This is the reward I get for all those battles from the last episodes. This is the... I now just walk over them. As they desperately try to recruit again. Mind you, I mean, they do still have some armies hanging around here, like this one here. Let's see if we can take this one out. You know what? Tell you what, let's put these guys under AI control so I don't have to worry about them, and then I can just concentrate on Ronnie. We do spend quite a little bit of time being defensive, because to be honest, being defensive is, well, easier. Certainly more efficient anyway. And when you're facing... Well, when you're being outnumbered by the sheer weight of stacks, it's best to be as efficient as possible. In this case, though, we're just going to charge them, because that's quite fun too. Also, I've been playing Clan Moulder, and that's my main strategy, because it's easier to be on the attack when you're faster. And Black Orcs aren't very fast. Only 35. So in that case, it's easy to wait for the enemy to come to you. Plus, of course, if they're throwing, you know, multiple stacks at you, then it's much easier to wait where their reinforcements are going to take a while to arrive. Now, we've got Ronnie here has been buffed to the... Now, hang on, let's just pause here. Let's just check Ronnie's stats. So, Ronnie has 119 melee attack. He's got sundering attacks. He's also got magical attacks. He's also got 1k weapon strength. So, that's pretty good. Meanwhile, his opponent, Werner von... He's got 73, 52... 546. Now, he does have a bonus verse large of 35, which does make his melee attack pretty good. However, Ronnie is going to be, and I don't think this is unfair, completely fucking annihilated in this fact. He's just going to get curb stomped, unbelievably. Like, Ronnie gets no hits in. Meanwhile, the Werner just kicks the shit out of him. Unbelievable. So Ronnie's losing that fight badly. However, on the rest of the battlefield, our War forces have charged in and now being backed up by our own forces. Just a lot of very elite Black Orcs. Yeah, you can see Ronnie is not doing very well there. And we're actually having to use our Goblin Archers to help him out a little bit, because he's doing fuck all. It's nice that Vampire Count's got the Mongols. I think that's a nice... That's nice. That was just a nice, easy one for him to give them the Mongols, wasn't it? Squickhoppers coming in from the rear. Looks like some Black Knights getting in the way, but literally just getting in the way. Didn't get a charge, just got in the way, and are now going to get eaten by the Squighoppers, who, you know, like eating stuff. They're basically big balls of mushroom. It's coming very... Ronnie's got less than 1,000 health left. Werner has more. Ooh, this is going to be very close. Werner is sad, though, and he's getting a lot of arrows in the back. It's going to be very... I was tempted to pull Ronnie out of this fight, but I thought this is probably the easiest thing to do. And if Ronnie dies, to be honest, he deserves it, because he really did not do very well in that fight. Okay, well, he managed to survive on 331 hit points. Just barely. Honestly, Ronnie, not your best, was it? Not your best showing there. That was not great. You lived. Just. Jesus. Alright, and then the Squid Hopper's going to get a nice little rear charge there to finish off the remnants of the undead hosts. God, Ron, I don't know what it is about the wyverns. They don't seem great. I've just noticed that they seem to lose to basically everything. I swear to God, if you've left... Oh my God, most of your guys are still alive. That's bullshit. Come on. Oh, this is so annoying. And plus, Ronnie's almost dead. Like, he's got all of his yellow. What level are you? 23. I mean, you do have most of your yellows, I guess. Can I just auto-resolve this? Yeah, good. Thank you. At least most of your army did die. So there is that. That small boon. Okay, you're dead. Sorry, guys. You were doing so well, but regrettably, you needed to die. So, Vlad, you now have 2 settlements. And you're about to have 1 settlement. Make that 0 settlements. You're about to have 0 settlements. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Bit of a shame there. Azhag. I'm going to move you back this way. Although you should be able to deal with that no problem. I'm just going to give you a rock lobber just to be done with it. Let's get Grom over here to help out. Now, because Manfred's dead, it means I don't actually need you down here. You can head back. Kind of a wasted trip, wasn't it? Never mind. Yeah, so we're just rolling over them. Rolling over them. Oh, hello.
But keep.
I'll give you some money to chill out. Are you at war with the vampires?
Don't disappoint me.
No, but you are at war with Kislev, which, I'm going to be honest, fine. As long as someone's keeping them busy, and as long as that someone isn't me.
Now then, speak quick, because you caught me in a good mood.
Join your war against those... No. Every time... I really wish... I wish they get the hint. I wish they get the hint. So that'll help it. Tong or the hell? I wish I'd wiped the Tong out just so I didn't have to deal with the constant requests. Let's see.
Let's go.
You can't quite reach... I was going to hit Nullen, but we can't quite reach it, so we'll just deal with this instead. Marienburg is dead, apparently. Didn't even know they were still alive. How is... I'm going to be honest, I thought he was doing better. I guess maybe he's kept them busy. I don't know. It's not quite what I was hoping for. Yeah, well, this certainly is quite a big war. We are, you know, oh, valiant defeat. Okay. Better wait for some assistance then, I guess. Talking of assistance. Ah. Grom's in range. And let's bring... Not you. Oh no, you can reach. Good. Let's get you in there as well. And then we can bop this. Took a little bit of damage, but we're fine. And we'll loot and occupy. Oh, look, Moussalon. God, I've got so many magic items, I'm genuinely concerned I might crash the game. I keep meaning to go and start mashing magic items together, but I don't. I've got so many. Once I've wiped out Vlad, I'm going to be so glad that all of these Vlad characters are dead.
Great and powerful war boss. Ready for bossing.
If I scamper down here,
All right, all right.
because you're doing that thing where you keep running across the river, which is kind of fucking irritating. I really need to take Griffin Wood. Can we just take Griffin Woods? I don't really want to have to deal with I'll take a Pyrrhic Victory. And to be honest, I think I might just raise it. And we'll get the replenishment as well, because we end up in our own territory, which is absolutely fine by me. Lovely. Right. Dryka is... I mean, she hasn't really been a threat, and she's definitely not a threat anymore, because she's not going to be able to recruit anything apart from Dryads and Glade Guard. Not that having hordes of Glade Guard attack you is necessarily the most fun thing in the world. But there's definitely worse things to be attacked by.
Right then, let's do it.
I'll take a little bit of attrition damage here, but...
I suppose I might help.
But not enough to concern ourselves with. If I move up here with you, don't trade, just go and stand there. That's perfect. I'm okay with that. That's fine. We can head up, hit the Reichlands, squish all that, and then we can kind of like keep Kemmler bottled up on this side, wipe him out of the Empire, knock out Moussalon. I mean, to be honest, I think we're almost there. Oh, hello, Warg. Warg the Second. Did I recruit some guys for you? You've got a very good army, actually. What do you have? A bunch of big boys. So you know what you... Right, here's what you need. You need a shaman. A serial dancer. It's not that useful. Let's get Drock. And you want a big boy. Strategist. Let's get Jenkins here. Well, you seem pleased about your recent employment. Good. That's what I like. Can-do attitude. You have to give 110%, otherwise you're sacked. I guess we could upgrade this. Why not? Okay, we'll get those guys in that army, and you should be fine. We've got a lot of characters that I genuinely can't really be bothered to worry about. If I hop you over here, we can hit Flensburg. I cannot believe the Talabecklers are still alive. And the little smoking hole in a dystopian apocalypse riddled with vampires. Because that's what this is. For them, anyway.
Now then, speak quick, because you caught me in a good...
God, no. No. Every fucking time. No. Oh, I swear to God, you guys. God damn it, Ungrim. I probably could win that, but... It's not an army I necessarily care about. Ungrim... You need to stay in your lane, mate. Alright? I'm out here killing vampires, right? Just stick to doing your hair gel or whatever the fuck you spend your days doing. I don't care. Okay, we do have a little Moussalon army down here to concern ourselves with. But... I'm going to be honest, I'm not that concerned. Right, first things first, Ronnie's going to go and hit... And again, you can see Ronnie can travel... can travel further because he doesn't have a War. And I still don't understand why. I'm guessing it's because War armies don't get the movement bonuses. That's my guess. That's what I'm going to stick with.
Who needs stabbing?
Hello, my bucko. How much of your army survived? God, that's so much of your army survived that. I've kind of reached the point where fighting more undead armies is genuinely just kind of annoying to me. Just feels... Ugh. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Nope.
Okay, if you come down here... Is that in range? Yeah, it is. It's a little bit concerning. I'll tell you what, if we take more time... If we take more time and replace... What do we got? What do we got? If you take it, if you get a couple of those lads, then I reckon we can take out Ungrim. Just deal with him before, you know, he annoys me too much. Oh, it's just a rampage. This is Cathay all over again. When we came into the Empire, we were fighting so much shit. I genuinely felt a little bit like, oh god, is this going to be... Are we going to be fighting every step of the way? But no. No, it's fine. Indeed it is. Right, if you lads get over here... This looks like it's going to be a big old ruck, doesn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set these things on AI control, because then I don't need to worry about what they get up to. Well, we may take a little bit of fire as we charge in. Now this is pre-patch, no, post-patch 2.3.0, and so it seems like I've noticed there's been less sort of like queuing, which was a thing that was, I think that's one of the things they did say they fixed, so good-o, nicely done. Oglock the Horrible has turned up. He's got some of his Ardboyz there. His Ardboyz should arrive to help out Grimgor quite quickly, because of course they got that speed. There are some enemy reinforcements arriving as well. They'll be turning up in less than 10 seconds. The enemy garrison isn't as like bunched up at the front gate as I thought they would. I don't quite know why, but never mind. We're already through the gates. That was very quick. The big uns are climbing up onto the wall to take that. To be honest, in hindsight, I probably would have been better attacking here, even if the reinforcements came in behind me. The reason is because of this, like, this wall here. I mean, maybe even here. To be honest, just attacking this always seems like a pain in the ass. You have to split your forces. There's not really much, like, space to deploy. Trying to get your units through the gate can be a bit of a muddle, and trying to untangle them while you're being attacked is kind of a pain in the ass. And this is just makes it a lot harder. So in hindsight, probably should attack through here. This gives a much better staging area, and then once you've got units untangled and sort of deployed, you can then start like moving them in. Never mind, we'll just have to make do. Now already artillery is getting absolutely battered, but I'm sure they're fine. Here comes Oglock to help out against the Grave Guards. Yep. Sending them crashing to the ground down below. Okay, we're trying to pull our forces through, but we keep getting attacked by just undead coming down off the walls, getting in our way, getting tangled in our hair, that kind of thing. Like these guys here. These great. I mean, we can chew through them, but it's going to take us time, and it's also going to be kind of annoying. However, with Oglok here, what we can do is take out these towers that are raining shots down on us. So I'm going to send him to go and deal with them. The little staging force here comes under attack by Vargeist, but it is Ardboy Biggins who, of course, get that bonus first large, which is going to help them deal with the Vargeist. Plus, of course, Phil de Ruffy is here. So he's going to start just laying about all around him. And here comes the Black Orcs to assist with the Swamp Things, although there's just a bunch of Graveguard hanging around. Okay, here comes the War forces. Now, in hindsight, lots of hindsight in this battle, other than fighting, you know, trying to attack the other gate, should have taken control of the War. Mind you, if I'd taken control of them, that would have been part of the reinforcements. They wouldn't have turned up as well. But basically, the War army doesn't really do much this entire battle. I kind of have to do it. I thought, oh, the War army will throw themselves at the wall, and then I can kind of like, you know, mop up. No, that doesn't happen. The War army just kind of like sits around outside the settlement for the most part and just watches. And don't get me wrong, I like it when people watch, but I kind of, audience participation is nice too. So the other side of the battlefield, we've got a few units to deal with, not too much though, and then we can just move up and attack this barricade here. Once we smash through the barricade, we then have to force our way up to the top level of the city. Which is, to be honest, where most of the enemy units seem to be congregating. More and more of our boys. I don't know why they're climbing the ladder when there's an open gate there. I mean, it's fine if you want to climb the ladder. If it's a bit of excitement for you, then that's fine. I don't mind, but it does tire you out. All right, we've got Engelbert von Karlsbruck, who apparently is just like he's getting shanked in the groin by his own Terrorgeist, but that's fine. Can you please? Are you going to do? Are you breathing? You are breathing. No, you are. You're doing a spell. It missed. Is that it? Is that what you're doing? Was that what you had? Okay, fine. Sure. Okay, looking at numbers here. I mean, we are bringing almost 7,000 lads to the fight. Well, they're bringing 4,500, and we've managed to kill. Well, I mean, to be fair, losses fairly similar. I can't tell if that's losses that we've already taken though, because I think it counts. If you have a unit of 100, and they only have 50 in them at the start of the battle, it will count as 100 in the total troop count. I.e. it'll say 50 of 100. That's what I meant. Right, so we've got Engelbert decided to land right in the middle of a horde of Black Orcs. That seems like a good way to end your life, or unlife in this guy's case. So he is getting his head kicked in. That's fine, I guess. And the barricade is now down. Good. Which means all of these boys can now... I don't know, they just seem to be milling about. They're not really... There we go. They're actually... Off you go. That's it. Go and attack these guys. Nope. Nope, they're thinking about it, then they go. I mean, it's good that they're thinking about it, right? They're thinking through the possible potential repercussion to their actions, and that's fine. Although, they are orcs, so they shouldn't really be doing that. Ooh. Blood Knight's getting stamped on there. Took a lot of damage, didn't lose too many, and also they're on this trap here, which is going to reduce our melee attack and speed. Considering that the trap has quite a small radius, reducing speed seems like not actually that useful. that just me? Like it's quite a small radius, so it's not really going to affect. You know, I mean, to be honest, maybe the trap should have a bigger radius, or alternatively, maybe like a front and back radius. That would make more sense to me, considering they're usually placed in choke points like this. So it makes sense that like they'd have a front and back, like rather than just do an aura. If they had like a much longer back and front, and that way, you know, it would affect units around that bit. But I guess it does. I guess if you don't defend it, but to be honest, if you want the main benefit of that is the reduction in melee attack, isn't it? So that's my thinking anyway. Alright, we're at the top of the city, carving our way through the undead being sent against us. Not really too much of a problem there for us. This battle's a bit blobby though. Just big blobs all over the place. I love big blobs and I cannot lie. As you can see, the War army is literally just outside. They're not really doing anything. In fact, not a single War unit is inside the city. Which, no, that's not true. They're now coming into the city. There we go. There's a couple of units now coming into the city. The vast majority of them are just chilling outside. Not really. I guess they're climbing up the walls and stuff. But even then, like, it's not. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess they're not getting in my way. Right, that black coach. Again, the black coach. Are black coaches good? Not really, no. Okay, we're just going to bludgeon our way through all of that because we've still got, like, there's allied reinforcements, well, sorry, allied enemy reinforcements pouring onto the battlefield that are going to come in on through this little gate here. There's not much left really in there. I mean, there are a few units in the city, but to be honest, it's mostly just skeletons. Some black knights there. Skeletons, ghouls. Nothing there that's really concerning, to be honest. But reinforcements from outside the city. Now, this is where the War could actually be useful, right? They could be, you know, considering they're not really doing much inside the city, they could at least be blocking the enemy reinforcements. But it's like they can't even be bothered to do that, really. They're not really, you know, they're not being team players. Let's put it that way. Oglock is dueling with some big old Fellbats. Seems to be doing alright there. He's doing alright. Yeah, he's doing fine. Oh, he's actually, you know what? Almost 3,000 damage dealt as gold. That is pretty good. I have to give you that there. And Grimgor only has 992, which is garbage. Come on, Grimgor. Those are rookie numbers. You've got to pump those numbers up. Just killing his way through some Black Knights. Is he doing any better? Well, a little bit. A little bit, but it's not Oglock the Horrible, is it? And plus, now Oglock's now fighting some Varguys at the same time. He is taking quite a lot of damage, though. Unfortunately, he's healing up. He should be fine. I believe in him. Meanwhile, the beautiful Backstab is fighting a horde of Vargeists and Black Knights. We've also got Phil here. And Jenkins Edbart is also, for some reason, meleeing people to death, which is fair enough, I guess. Fortunately, here comes some reinforcements. The Ardboyz charging in there to assist. Looks like Oglock has the upper hand against the Vargeists. He's being helped out by the artillery as well. A few units still laying into this blob of Orc Ardboy Biggins, including a black coach, which is just kind of like surrounded. So not really doing coachy things. A few more. You know, I love my doggos. Don't get me wrong. I love my doggos. These doggos, I mean, their charge bonus is pretty good. 40 charge bonus, pretty effective. Melee attack, not great. They're alright, you know, they're doggos. They're not quite wolf rats, who are, of course, the best doggos. Our orcs just chonking through them there. You know what? The enemy has brought 5,500 to the fight, although we did bring more. Although, because we play fair, most of our reinforcements are still outside the city. Look at this lot. Just fucking not bothered. What was it? Like fucking union action? You want to strike? Want better pay? Tough shit. You know, war army, I don't pay you. Wait, do I pay them? Oh god, fuck, I'm going to talk to HR about that. Alright, well, we're still killing our way through them. You know, we've killed half their army so far, and it's dropping rapidly. Debuffing the shit out of them. So they've got Doom and Darkness. We're going to buff ourselves up, so we've got Smash 'em Faster. So Black Orcs there with 95 melee attack and 87 weapon strength, which is, of course, going to be pretty savage. A lot of these undead now getting absolutely annihilated, which is good. Oglock, still an aerial duel. So Varguy's slowly being taken down, but he does have almost 4,000 damage dealt as gold, so you're going to have to give that to him. You know, he's not a Ronnie. He has done good work here. He has taken out a lot of fucking Vargeists for us. We're now overwhelming all avenues of the city, hunting down any undead units wherever they are. You can see they're all starting to crumble now. I think army losses probably have taken effect. Yeah, they're now down to under 1,000 of their 5,500. I think it's just a case of running down the survivors. What a mess! Still, I'm not sure how many armies. Oh, I swear, if you've got.
Such a thing is impossible.
Yeah, most of your armies completely intact. Literally the worst. Right, how does Vlad have any more settlements? No, he doesn't. Does he have any armies? Where is? Okay, let's right. So where? What? Oh, for fuck's... Seriously? What the fuck are you doing down there? You're not even at war with anyone nearby, which means I'm going to have to go and do all the heavy lifting. Ugh. I could just traipse through. Why do you... Why... Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Right, well, I feel like Vlad is pretty much on the ropes. I can't believe he's got actually settlement down there. It's so annoying. And, right, how are we doing here? So we've got 6 Drums in the Deep, 7 Death Decay, 3 Secret Schemes. I don't know what's going to happen when these spawn, so... I guess the poll for next time is, considering we seem to just be kind of rolling over the vampires at the moment. I mean, we've gained, I want to say about half the Empire. Half the Empire. And while there are a few armies dotted around here, I don't really see it being a major problem. If we can knock out Musalon. I mean, Vlad is no longer here, right? Vlad will have no armies in this region. Even though it's kind of annoying he's down here, I could send some armies down through the south, I guess. We could do that. We could... The fuck? Arkan, why are you here? What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? You know what? Don't worry. Right, the poll for next time is going to be, should we continue with the campaign, or should we do something different? I feel like the vampires are pretty much dead at this point. So should we start a new campaign, or should we just continue till the vampires dead, or until the number of crises crush me under their weight? I'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.